And here comes level up. Greetings, freaks and folks, this is Vlad the Lad. The day is finally here, it's the 25th of August and we have the expansion hit. And I said I would record one on the weekends, but I wanted to provide you guys with a video on release day. This is eating up my whole free time after work, so leave like for effort. And but before we jump into this, I actually want to share with you the loot that I got from my master's rank. The prismatics here. I don't play any of these, but I think Skama the Runner looks the dopest. So let's go with her. By the way, if you want to skip this, there are timestamps in the video description. Just wanted to say that. Yeah, again, none of these are really usable. I will go with this first because it looks dope. And the last one. Will we get a champion? No, we don't. We get Wild Claws again. What are these epics, dude? I play none of these. Yeah. Silent shit is here, I guess. Alright, thing is, I dressed for the occasion in red, because today we are gonna play some Noxus. This was the first deck that I wanted to check out, is Sion. I hope you're as hyped as I am for this archetype. This is a discard. I think there's no doubt that you need to run Sion together with Draven, because he will provide you with these access where you can discard something. I had a little time to actually optimize this, but I think in this current state it's well designed. I had this Lady of Blood, I think was the name, in here, who actually gives you another fleeting copy of a unit that you're discarding. Because I was afraid that I would maybe not have enough discard fodder to actually level up Sion, but it turned out it's really easy to level up Sion, because upon summon and discarding, the power level you get to level him up, which is technically almost every time when you hit turn 7. Other than that, we have some Shadow Isles tools. I think arguably the PNZ version is way better, and I would definitely agree on that, but I'm an edgy guy, if you know me from the past, and I want to go with the Shadow Isles package because it provides us with things like Grasp of the Undying to stay alive longer, because Sion is arguably a really late game dude that comes very late in the game. It's in turn 7. Most of the time you're dead at that point, and to survive that we have a 2 of Grasp of the Undying here, and also we have a 2 of Spirit Journey. This will not only stop an attack potentially and kill a unit and then revive it, but other than that it goes really well with Sion, as if we have this on him, maybe he gets removed or he gets stunned. Sometimes we don't get the attack off because he gets stunned, and then you don't get the Last Breath effect, which will give us the Sion the Returned, where we can rally. So what we do here, if our Sion gets stunned, we place Spirit Journey on him, he will get revived, and then we will have a level up 10-6 Sion that's not stunned anymore, and we have a Sion the Returned, and we rally as well. So potentially we can even attack beforehand, so really neat combo there. And also we have a 1 of Gluttony here. This one will kill an ally with Last Breath, which will be potentially a level up Sion, and give us an 8 drop. That's why we also have a 1 of Captain Farron, or we will get the Lost Soul, which is arguably the way worse thing to pull out. But the Lost Soul is a 3 in this deck, because you can discard this card and get the Trimblight Revenant, which is our 4-drop of choice. That's why we don't have any 4-drops here. We can discard with all these discard cards that we have in our early game, as well as the access from Draven. We can discard the Lost Soul and get the Trimblight Revenant out, which is a fantastic 4-drop. It's a 4/3 with Challenger, and we can pick out certain units and get a Last Soul in hand back, and then we can discard it again, and this is an ongoing value engine basically. And then also we have a 2 of Glimpse Beyond, which is also for the sake of killing our own Sion. If he is getting removed or answered or whatever, we can use the Glimpse to sacrifice him and trigger his Last Breath effect anyways. We have a 2 of Fading Memories, which is basically to copy some really broken unit like the Fallen Rider that's already on the board, and then we get a copy that has the ephemeral effect on it, but if you discard it, it's not anymore there. So you discard a Fallen Rider with ephemeral and you get a non-ephemeral Risen Rider on the hand with this Fading Memories is also to just maybe copy some very nasty unit that the enemy has. It's also useful in that regard. And other than that, we have the Reborn Grenadier, which is basically the most important unit in this archetype, because we can play it to discard something, or we can discard this dude himself and actually summon him. So we can burst speed summon him with Axis, for example, or we can play him to discard a card that we want to discard, like for example the Lost Soul, or like for example the Ancient Warmonger, which upon discarding will grant our strongest ally +2 attack. Also the Ancient Warmonger is something that will get summoned out of our deck if we have the Dreamlight Revenant, which gets answered by in some way, and we can also use the Gluttony on him. These are the two units to Sion, the leveled up version, and this 4-drop will be for our Gluttony here. Yeah, and other than that, we have things like Arena Boogie and also the 3 of Grave Physician, which will discard something and then draw us cards. And that's basically all there is to the deck. Also Atrocity as a finisher if we don't manage to get to kill him in that way. So without any further talking, let's actually dive into Too Long Didn't Watch. I haven't done this in a while. We got to the Too Long Didn't Watch. So hello there, we love you, that's too little time. This is a deck totally built around Sion and his discard effects. That's why we have also Full Set of Draven, and also cards like Ancient Warmonger and Lost Soul that want to be discarded to have an effect. Basically get our 4-drop that we have in the deck, or get it granting +2 attack to our ally, or we can use it on the Reborn Grenadier to just summon him, as well as then on the path leveling up Sion and have this really thick dude that will, upon last breath, give us a Sion the Returned, which will rally and we can attack again. We can kill our our Sion by Atrocity, or by Spirit Journey, or even by a Glimpse Beyond to trigger his last breath effect. That's why we go with Shadow Isles in that regard. And that's basically all there is to the deck. If you want to know all the cards and what they do, you can always jump back, and we will jump into the game together with the What Is That May Never Die. Let's go. Okay, our first matchup is Elusives. Pretty scary, because we have very little to answer Elusives. Definitely keeping the Draven in the opener. The Fading Memories is probably good to have a blocker for 1 turn at least. But maybe I will just search for something else, because what we really need is our 2-drop that we can discard, the Fallen Rider. This is what we want to use Grave Physician on, for example. Yeah. I hate pranks, dude. Here I go. Alright, let's do the following. Discard the Lost Soul to get our 4-drop and draw a unit. We have the Sion on 7 out of 35 already. This is what I meant by saying that he's leveling pretty fast in this deck. He probably will give my Glimpse +2, yeah. Tides coming in, okay. So we're still pretty healthy. He's not developing that fast, but this can change as he maybe will get down his Nami this turn. But we will go for the Draven. Arrived. Yeah. There's Nami. I think we can attack with both of these. We have an X to buff up our Draven, if we need to. He maybe will cast a spell to get rid of my Grave Physician here. But actually happy if he uses spells, because then he doesn't have spells to make his Fizz elusive on his attack turn. So I'm really happy if he uses a spell here to get rid of my, yeah, pokey stick. Get rid of my Physician. Next turn we can potentially use the Rolling Death if he taps out in mana. If not, we will probably play the Dreamlight Revenant.
Baba, come give me a hug.
Baba! He really plays Baba. That's adorable. Yeah, I think I don't want to pass here. It's too risky that he will pass back and then I can't play anything. So I think this play is better, even though I miss out on the Willing Death this turn. Ew. That's really annoying. I mean, it was randomly, right? Why would you hit the Draven, dude? Damn you. Alright, but now he can't use the flow. That's okay to me. He can't attack with Nami. And I will definitely try to remove Nami with my challenger here. Ooh. I would really love to play the Fallen Rider as well. Yeah, I probably will do so. Unfortunately, I don't have any other discard card than the Spinning Axe, so I will use this preemptively. And play the Risen Rider. We still have 1 X to go, if we need it. Also, if he wants to buff his Nami by 2 HP, by some weird play, we have the +1 damage anyways. Alright. He has no blockers for my Risen Rider. That's pretty good. I don't have any other good plays. Maybe the Draven's biggest fan. Yeah, I think that's worth it to play in beforehand. And we get a Draven next turn. We attack. That's really good because we can now do this. And can get rid of this big bubble beer. Could have even gone for the next, but I don't feel a need to. And also I don't know what to discard here. Alright. We're down to 15. And he has potentially 5 more damage this turn. It's a bit scary. We can stop 1 attack by Spirit Journey if we have to. Ew. That's not good. I'll wait for the attack here. Yeah, we receive 5 damage. We gotta take it. And I guess it's Draven time. Sometimes I'm big. Love that interaction. Ooh, we have a Reborn Grenadier. Alright, let's see here. I could threaten a big attack together with a Fading Memories. I think this is probably what I want to go for. This would even make my level up my Draven here. So we do this. And we Fading Memories on this. And we attack. I think I want to take out the Fizz. It's probably the biggest threat here. And we have big damage that he wants to block, definitely. It may seem weird, but I will get rid of 2 face damage here to just draw more and make use of my mana, because I have no other use for it, fortunately. Still not done. Alright, more Fading Memories. Gotta level up here. We get rid of almost his whole board. He has 2 more elusive damage on the board right now. Whatever he pranks here is something we can discard with the Spinning Axe, potentially. Alright, so now he knows I have a Spirit Journey in hand. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, let's go with this. Could really use a Sion here. Or a... Like, oh, where are all my draw cards? Where are my bookies and my physician? They get to be seen. Oh, an atrocity. Well, that's something. Oh boy. If he has 2 spells in hand, if they are burst speed, I can't stop it anyways. Other than that, I will Spirit Journey it, probably. But for now, I think I will try to get an Elusive blocker here. We still can block 1 attack with the Spirit Journey. Interesting.
Oakumarai.
I think I prefer this over... I don't know. I can take one more damage. These pranks are really annoying, and they make this Admiral Shelly get out of hand. So I'll actually block like this. Maybe there's even an argument to do this, so he doesn't get any spells from it. Yeah, I think I need the spell enough for next turn. He knows that I have this in hand, so he can't really buff anything. I mean, he could, but then I can just kill it with my Spirit Journey. I wonder what his last cards are, though. And I guess open attacking is correct. Does he have a rally? What? Oh no. So he knows almost all my cards. Fortunately, he didn't hit my Atrocity. Alright. By the way, what I didn't say, we can also use the Spirit Journey to get through the Overwhelm damage. And this is, I think, what we want to do this turn. I will... Because you can't play 2 spells, right? It's safe to develop here, I think. So I play this dude. Have more overwhelm damage on board. And this should be lethal, if I do my math correct. Like, at least next turn with Atrocity it should be lethal. Alright, let's attack. We threaten lethal by the moment. And then we can put the Spin Axe on something here. You get a block, dude. There's no way around it. Alright. Yeah, I want to use Atrocity next turn, so I will use Spirit Journey on Bubblebeer. This will make him drop down to 3. I think even want to do this maybe on Draven. Oh no, Draven isn't going through. Yeah, then maybe this suit.
Time for the
Moneymakers. So it's going down to 2. We get 2 X's, so potentially we have 7 damage to face next turn with Atrocity.
I won't let my home be swallowed by darkness.
There is a sign. A bit late to the party. And we go face is the place. And we got him! Boom! Yeah, this is...
Damn, I'm good.
I am. This is the power of Atrocity. You know, people are always arguing, oh yeah, one-offs are bad in a deck, but I think Atrocity is a really good one-off in this deck. Okay, we face the discard PNZ. So let's see who wore it better. Definitely shuffling this. The Spirit Journey is something that's maybe good for the Vi, but other than that, I think I want to mulligan for now. Draven is almost always the keeper, as well as the Grave Physician. Yeah, we can play curve. Has arrived. Get him chip damage. This is awesome. Well, yeah, for now I want to have some discard father, to be honest. So he has that. I think I want to save my grasp, but Gluttony is... yeah, maybe it's something to discard here this time. I want to play on curve. Alright. Yeah, I think in this matchup it's actually better to save HP as opposed to kill his units. It's basically heal 3 and let us live. Alright, let's go Draven. Arrived. Could even try to push more damage with the Grenadier, but it's always something we can do later. So let's watch and learn. Alright. Well, that's a heavy investment to kill a Draven. I'm not for that, but now he has 4 Daring Chorus. Interesting. Yeah, for that is what I considered doing was adding Withering Wail as opposed to Grasp of the Undying. This could be a bit annoying now. Oh, wait. Yeah, I had missing 1 mana here. I thought of killing her, but I couldn't. But I could have actually blocked with a Reborn Grenade. It was a too quick pass here, my bad.
When you want a job done right.
Let's get Boogie in here. Discarding our X's.
The old switcheroo.
Alright, I think I want to go with the Warmonger. Do I though? Yeah, this is pretty hard. I think I will actually go with this line of play and go wider. Because I also want to have the Willing Death up. So we'll actually play Draven's biggest fan, Risen Rider here. Alright. Yeah, that's okay. I can always play Spinning Axe on the Draven's biggest fan and then Willing Death. Do I want to sacrifice Boogie is the question. Probably will. Alright. So we do this onto him. Oh no. Alright, this was extremely stupid. Let's see if we can make up for that with the Sion. This should... yeah, close to leveling. Can still make it. Alright, he's trying to go all in. Fortunately for us, we have the Grasp in the back. Arrived. And here comes level up. There we get him. Boom!
Damn, I'm good.
I want to hear Sion, dude.
My hunger only grows.
There he was. Alright, I want to keep it really short today. Thanks for sticking around. I could show off the level up from Sion. You get the idea of the rest, like Spirit Journey on Sion. I will show off the combo later in another video, potentially, if I revisit this archetype. I really love it, and I will go for other archetypes on the weekends, so stick around for that. If you want to check out the other videos that are upcoming, there's the subscribe button up there, and there's a playlist of the reactions to the champions that were revealed. So until the next time, you stay legendary. Vlad out.